Good evening. It is great to have you with us here at a very busy Tuesday night. And we begin tonight with the growing concern across this country after that massive cyber attack on this country's biggest fuel pipeline from Texas all the way up to New Jersey. Tonight, the lines growing at gas stations, and more than 1,000 gas stations have now run out of gas. Prices at the pump already going up, and the FBI already confirming that they believe a criminal gang based in Russia is to blame for this. Some of the images tonight, drivers waiting in those long lines to fill up. This is a Costco in Raleigh, North Carolina. And with increasing demand up 20% in a week, prices now climbing. Tonight, some gas stations setting a limit on how much gas you can buy in parts of the east and the south. Some gas stations have already run dry, and experts warn panic buying is only making things worse. And tonight, American Airlines, for one, already signaling that their longer flights may require extra stops just to refuel. And just to give you an idea of the size of this pipeline, from Texas to the Northeast, normally carrying 100 million gallons of fuel a day. And all of this, of course, unsettling, underscoring just how vulnerable we are to these cyber attacks. ABC's Chief Justice Correspondent Pierre Thomas leading us off tonight.
Tonight, with long lines at the pump and more than 1,000 stations running out of gas, the effects of the Russia-based ransomware attack are being felt up and down the East Coast in what some Homeland Security officials are calling in a new bulletin the most devastating ransomware attack on critical infrastructure in the U.S. to date. Energy Secretary Jennifer Granholm says Colonial Pipeline still has not determined when it will be safe to restart the flow.
By close of business tomorrow, Colonial will be in a position to make the full restart decision. But even after that decision is made, it will take a few days to ramp up operations. This pipeline has never been shut down before.
Energy analysts reporting demand for gasoline rose nearly 20% nationwide Monday compared to a week ago.
Everywhere I go, it's bags over the gas pumps.
The 5,500-mile pipeline delivers nearly half of the fuel to the East Coast, and that includes jet fuel. Gio Benitez is at Atlanta's Hartsfield Airport, America's busiest.
Some airlines are already feeling the effects. American telling us it'll have to make pit stops for fuel on some long-haul flights to Hawaii and Europe, and cancellations could be next.
It's been more than 4 days since Colonial revealed that his systems were compromised by what the FBI has identified as a gang of hackers based in Russia known as DarkSide, and a brazen scheme to extort money.
Cyber attacks on our nation's infrastructure are growing more sophisticated, frequent, and aggressive.
According to the Department of Homeland Security, ransomware attacks targeting the U.S. are up nearly 300% this year, with hackers extorting roughly $350 million from U.S. companies and consumers. The FBI identified DarkSide last October and said the group has targeted a number of industries ranging from manufacturing to healthcare to insurance. DarkSide part of a larger trend where hackers are going after bigger and bigger targets.
And Pierre Thomas back with us again tonight. Pierre, this is really eye-opening just how devastating one cyber attack can be, and those images, the long lines, some gas stations running out. Tonight we've learned the owner of the pipeline says we might learn tomorrow when they plan to reopen the pipeline.
David, this could go on days longer. Security experts have been telling us for years that many companies have not put in place the necessary firewalls and that many companies have not properly trained employees to prevent hacks. Now we see that impact, David.
Pierre Thomas with us again tonight. Thank you, Pierre.
Hi, everyone. George Stephanopoulos here. Thanks for checking out the ABC News YouTube channel. If you'd like to get more videos, show highlights, and watch live event coverage, click on the right over here to subscribe to our channel. And don't forget to download the ABC News app for breaking news alerts. Thanks for watching.